Hello and welcome to the 2012 Santos Tour Down Under. I'm here with the man of the moment, Simon Gerrans. Mate, how's the week been after it's all sort of sunken in that you are the national champion of Australia on the road?
It's been a busy week actually, and yeah, it's been a great week. At the same time, had a lot of media and interview requests, that sort of thing, and but at the same time, tried to have a couple of quiet days leading into Tour Down Under because obviously it's a big race and a big goal as well.
Coming into the race, I think your odds were about $12. You were one of the favourites. Given that it's GreenEDGE, did you feel the pressure coming into it?
Yeah, definitely. The team was had a lot of pressure on the team to perform in the national title. We had 16 guys there in the start line, so we far outnumbered any other team. And I was sort of really leading the team. I was going to be the man that they turned to at the end of the race if it come to it. So yeah, to cap that off and finish that result off was fantastic.
Take us through the last three laps. Cam Myers out in front. I think everyone thought at that point he probably will stay away. Suddenly he goes hunger flat. It's 4 on 4. Game on. What was going through your head?
Yeah, when Cam come back there with 3 laps to go, he really had the reverse lights on. He was coming backwards as fast as we were going forward, I think. And then from that point, I'm like, oh, pressure's on now. Hopefully I haven't done too much. I was starting to feel the distance in the race, the legs a little bit, in the legs a little bit, and then when it all come back together, I just sort of really laid it in the line, really tried to make the race hard, attacked on the climb each lap and tried to make a little selection. It kept coming back again each time until the last time, and then I really sort of give it everything I could and got away there with Matt Lloyd and managed to hold everyone off with the exception of Richie, who come back to us in the last few hundred metres. But sort of had a little kick up my sleeve there that I could sprint away from him. And
is it true that when you look behind and you saw the sky jumper, you thought it was CJ Sutton, you thought, we don't want to be in a sprint with this guy?
Yeah, exactly. I was looking over my shoulder quite a bit, and I think the footage shows that. I did think it was CJ, and he's quite a fast finisher. So I thought, yeah, last thing I want to do is come into the finish with the national title with a sprinter. I knew I'd have Lloydie's measure, and if I'd known it was Richie, I probably wouldn't have been quite so worried about it. But in the end, I think it was the right thing to do. And would have changed the tactics quite a bit at the end of the race if I was racing against sort of 2 guys, not 1. So it was the right thing to do to drill it right to the end, even though it was Richie. But we got the result we're looking for at the end of the day. And
what was the emotions like when you crossed the line at your first national title? It's GreenEDGE, you've seen the kit now. How does that look? But how's all the emotions of it all?
I was just ecstatic to start with then, and then after a little bit I'm like, oh, what a bloody relief we got that one. It was really a huge relief because the pressure was on. But now I've seen the kit, I'm really thrilled to be wearing it and be crowned national champion for the next 12 months, and I think it's a real honour, so I'm really proud to be Australian champion too. Okay,
well, we're in Adelaide now. Let's look forward quickly to the Tour Down Under. I mean, how do you think it's going to pan out? Now that it is World Tour for the last couple of years, a lot of teams this is a lot more important than it was in the past. How do you think it's going to pan out?
Well, we're not quite sure. The race is wide open this year with a little hilltop finish on top of Old Wollonga Hill. It's put a new element into the race. For the past few years, it's been pretty much a sprinter-dominated event. So now with the hilltop finish, it's opened it up to guys like myself. And I've known that for a little while, so that's why I put a real emphasis on starting the season in good shape. Not only is starting out with GreenEDGE, I thought it was good to make a strong impression straight up, and also to try and get some runs on the board for the team. And Down Under is a good opportunity to do that. So yeah, I see the race is suits me quite well this year. So I'm feeling good, and hopefully we can make a real impact. We've got a really strong team here to represent GreenEDGE. So I think we'll do well.
And finally, mate, Jack Bobridge, obviously it's a bit devastating for him crashing out in the time trial, but someone like Luke Durbridge comes in and he's been pretty impressive. He's right at the Nationals and even his efforts at the Bay Classic.
Yeah, Durbo's an ideal replacement from Jack. Obviously, it's a huge disappointment for Jack not being here. It's his sort of home race, being a South Australian boy. But Durbo's really showed some good form over the past couple of weeks, so I think he'll really step up to the mark and lift a whole nother level for the Tour Down Under. It's his first outing as a professional, so I think he's pretty excited about it and he's pretty happy to be in the team.
Well, all the best this week, mate.
Cheers, Dan.